What's up? It's your boy Karceno here. And before I even get started, let's address this. Um, this hat that says postseason on the side of it wasn't the hat you saw before from earlier. This is to that special person. It's not the same hat. See? World Series. Oh, yeah. We keep it current. We keep it current. The next one's going to be World Series champions. I'm going to have all of them. People say, it's the same stupid hat. No, it ain't, babe. And that's why you got dropped. Because you probably was a Sox fan all along, and you can't roll with the winners. And we're the winners. Now, let's address this. Let me put my feet up for this. Sink back. Okay, we'll go all the way back. Now, this new Drake song, Two Birds, One Stone. Why is everybody acting as if this is the greatest song ever created? It is a nice song. And it's like, okay, it's just really him like trying to figure out stuff or just saying things that's on his mind of random things that have happened. Talking about how he's really probably like harder than all these guys that's supposed to be hardcore rappers, which is true. All these guys that's supposed to be tough guys, they're showing you they're ridiculous. You know, it's like you guys are supposed to be the tough guys. You guys are acting like women, actually. And that's what we've been seeing a lot of. Then you have the this crazy notion of with Kid Cudi. You know, he addressed that situation about him going through phases, you know, and all that stuff. So it's really not that big of a deal, but everybody thinking about 4 p.m. in Calabasas, and people just gotta enhance your calm. You guys hang on every single word Drake says. It's like he's a talented MC. The song isn't that good. It's all right. You know, you've heard better. It's just a little something out there just for him just to seeing how it feels. Like he was in the studio experimenting with stuff. Like if he was in a band, you know, bands get together and start playing music. It's called a jam session. And then somebody could write a chorus to that or write a song based on a jam session. And then that jam session becomes a song. That's all this was, is like a rhyme session. He's just in there rhyming, see what works and what don't work. And they just said, well, we probably ain't gonna use it, but throw it out anyway and see what the public say. And there you have it. You know, now you got two birds and one stone, and and they probably just threw a name on it, two birds, one stone, probably something he said in a rhyme, and there you have it. And of course he mentions it in the rap, and then everybody act like they never heard the analogy before. He's so creative. Two birds, one stone. Like I never thought about saying that. It's amazing, man. It's really amazing. It's amazing, like the Cubs in the World Series, baby. After 71 years, oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. Now we gotta win it. I want to sweep 4 straight. You know how I feel about Cleveland too. This is divine order. Cleveland ain't won in 40 something years. Well, been to the World Series. Well, they been, but they haven't won it in like 40 some years. So somebody's streak has got to go. But we're the best team in baseball. They just had a lucky streak. But now it's time to put their lights out. That's a little flavor and humor for those who didn't know, because the Cubs used to play in the dark. They didn't have lights at Wrigley Field for a long time. And that people didn't understand that contributed to Cubs having poor success, because you got to play all your games in the sun. And it just, in the summertime, it's like 80, 90 degrees. You're outside playing all your games in completely bright, sunny days. There was no night games at Wrigley until they finally went and got lights. You know, people had to put up to get it. Then they could play night games where it could be cool. When you got to play all your games in the daytime at home, it's not a good thing. So be nice and drained. But back to Drake. I think he's working out the kinks for something. They do the OVO thing where they have a whole bunch of songs and stuff that they've been working on, and just basically it's just them filling out stuff and something new to put out on Apple Music and seeing the people going out there and react to it. But as far as me assessing the song, it's not really a diss record to Kid Cudi or Meek Mill or anything else, but it will be titled as that by every internet blogger in the world. The Meek Mill and Kid Cudi diss, that's what's gonna happen. Same thing they did with Summer 16, and Summer 16 is not really a Meek Mill diss song at all, but that's what you get when you deal with social media. So you should know how the game is by now and be able to decipher a diss record from just a reference to something. Or he might speak on it and just touch on a subject. So all I know is I might just go to sleep right here and take me a quick nap. Bounce back up later. So I'm gonna sit here and go to sleep, take me a nice little nap here and chill. And y'all tell me what y'all thought about the Drake song. Y'all thought it was outstanding, or y'all think it's great, or whatever. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. I'll read your comments when I wake up.